2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Looking like a pretty even start at the front. However, Axel Kolstrom not getting a good start. Lawrence Shelvich already up the inside. Is there going to be chaos as we come through turn 1? No, it looks like everyone survives. Sam Zabadami making a move up the inside of Armin Schleimer. He has secured that position. Axel Kolstrom back ahead of Lawrence Shelvich as we come now into turn 3. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Jack Brassington looking up the inside of Alexei Cavero. He gets that move done. Indeed he does. Theodore Stonewood now ahead of Lawrence Shelvich, who had a compromised exit. So now Aston Martin 5th and 6th from 4th and 6th on the grid. Alexei Cavero and Jack Brassington really battling it out here. Who's going to come out on top in this particular battle? We will have to wait and see. Victor Ayerson and Nathan Den Hartog also having a battle. Nathan getting shuffled back just a little bit here as Lawrence Shelvich gets back past Theodore Stonewood up into 4th position. Here we go. That may have been a warning as Gelotto has gone round on lap 1. There may have been contact there. We'll wait and see. Alexei Cavero gets the fastest lap. He's gone back past Jack Brassington. I missed that move. Sorry about that one, ladies and gentlemen. I missed that happening as Sam Zabadami gets shuffled down behind Armin Schleimer. Tolga Nauban and Cameron Wynn really battling it out down here. I am keeping an eye on that gap at the front to see if I'm going to switch back up there. Indeed I am. Here we go. Alexei Cavero, Jack Brassington around the outside. Lawrence Shelvich making a move on Axel Kolstrom. Axel Kolstrom gets the better exit out of 3. Jack Brassington right behind Alexei Cavero. Is there going to be a move here? No, there isn't. He just sticks behind. Nathan Den Hartog going for a move on Victor Ayerson. That one's not going to work out. Victor Ayerson has the better exit, but they're going to be side by side through here. Let's stay on board with Tom Gishberts, who has the best view of this battle by far. Oh, and Nathan Den Hartog so squirrely on the exit there of 5. That was insane from Nathan Den Hartog, how he managed to keep that together from him. And DRS is now enabled. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the DRS trains that we know and love so familiarly. Here we go. Jack Brassington goes to the outside of Alexei Cavero. Will he brake earlier and go for the switchback? No, he hangs it around the outside. Indeed he does. Alexei Cavero a little bit squirrely on exit. He gets the DRS. He hasn't opened it though. Or has he? I don't know. He must have done. Alexei Cavero up the inside anyway. As Cameron Wynn gets past Tolga Nauban and Theodore Stonewood gets past Victor Ayerson, and there is contact there. And Nathan Den Hartog has gained a position, and so has Tom Gishberts, with Theodore Stonewood and Victor Ayerson dropping down into 7th and into 8th respectively. Armin Schleimer here, and he is not here to play. He is here to set that fastest lap. But here we go, yellow flags now in Sector 1. Gelotto has gone round again. Is that going to be serious damage to the AlphaTauri? No, it isn't. Okay, so let's move back up to the front now. Jack Brassington still ahead of Alexei Cavero. Nathan Den Hartog not able to make a move on Lawrence Shelvich. They're both at the same tyres and have relatively similar pace. No team orders will be coming into play there, I don't expect. Sam Zabadami now closing up on the back of this pack. Cameron Wynn, the outlier at the moment, being over a second back from the cars in front. However, he is closing in. Let's have a look now at the front. Alexei Cavero goes to the inside, outside, to the inside. And here we go, up the inside now into turn 3. Jack Brassington hangs it around the outside, as he quite regularly does. And Alexei Cavero just doesn't get the exit. Now Jack Brassington's got the DRS. And Axel Kolstrom has got the best run out of the corner. It's going to be up the inside for Axel Kolstrom in the Red Bull. Oh, Jack Brassington has to go a little bit deep there as well, just to stop from Axel Kolstrom maybe running up into him. But here we go. You've now got a Red Bull 1-2, Alpine in 3rd. And this would be very good for Red Bull's hopes of closing up to Aston Martin in the Constructors' Championship. Here we go. Axel Kolstrom now. Is he going for the move up the inside of Jack Brassington? Yes, he is. Has he made that move? Yes, he has. They are 3 wide behind just for a moment before Lawrence Shelvich quite sensibly backs out of that move. 3 wide into turn 3. Although it sounds good, it's not something you want to be doing. And Victor Ayerson has gone around. Victor Ayerson is around and he's lost his front wing. That's going to have to be a pit stop for Victor Ayerson. Not what he will have wanted. Maybe contact, maybe wheel spin. We will wait and see. If it was contact, I expect there will be a report after the race. But now that opens up the gap in the back of the field just that little bit more. Tolga Nauban now 2.5 seconds almost behind Theodore Stonewood. Oh, and 2 go round. It's Axel Kolstrom, it's Lawrence Shelvich, ladies and gentlemen. Axel Kolstrom, one of your championship contenders, and Lawrence Shelbish as well, one of your championship contenders, now round and out, and Nathan Hartog has found himself promoted to 3rd position here on track. It's all happened in this one lap, ladies and gentlemen, all in this one lap. Everything has gone crazy. Lawrence Shelbish is in the pits. He probably needs a new front wing, I would expect. Victor Essen also in the pits. He's needing a new front wing as well. But Axel Colstrom stays out. He believes he's okay. 3 wide into turn 3 there. Never going to work. Jack Brassington holds that position. Tom Gitzbert's now ahead of Nathan Den Hartog. Is Theodore Stone? We're going to get him as well. We will hop on board here. Let's hop on board with Nathan Den Hartog. See if Theodore Stone can get the move done. No, he can't. Tom Gitzbert's now also attacking Alexi Guevara. He's going to make that move a little bit squirrely on the exit of 4. But Tom Gitzbert's looks like he's going to promote himself into 2nd for Williams. What an incredible string of events for Tom Gitzbert's. However, now Alexi Guevara is fighting back round the outside, now to the inside, and that has worked out for him. Alexi keeps 2nd from Tom Gitzbert's, but now Nathan and Hartog are looking also to continue making some moves, and all of this is bringing Tolga Nauban back into the equation just a little bit. Let's have a look at all of this. What's going on here then? Who's got the DRS? Who hasn't? Who's going to make a move? Who isn't? It looks like everyone stays put. No, they don't. Nathan and Hartog sticking the wheel up the inside of Tom Gitzberts. That hasn't worked out for him, and now Theodore Stonewood may have the run again. Let's have a look. Theodore Stonewood this time goes to the inside. Is he going to be able to brake later than Nathan and Hartog? They break about the same, but here we go. It's all going to be about the exit. He forces Nathan just a little bit wide, picks up some wheel spin, and that's going to be the end of that attempt for Theodore Stonewood, I would expect, and indeed it is. As it looked like someone, was it Jack maybe, got a little bit of a shocking exit out of that turn 1. Here we go, Alexi Guevara up the inside. I don't expect that will make a difference. Jack Brassington will stick around the outside as he normally does here. Pick up the better exit, indeed he does. Tom Gitzberts and... oh, Nathan Den Hartog's around! And that is going to need to be a new front wing for Nathan Den Hartog. Was there contact? I don't think we quite saw in time if there was. But that puts Alexi Guevara in a wonderful position. And puts Red Bull in a pretty good position as well, as Victor Essen now sets a new fastest lap. Tom Gitzberts has found himself... oh, Nathan Den Hartog speeding into the pit lane. That's a 5-second penalty for him, not ideal. Here we go, are we going to see some 3-wide action? No, Tom backs out of it. He knows better than that. A seasoned driver here in Tier 1 is Tom Gitzberts. He knows that that move is not going to be on. He got a lot of wheel spin on exit there. Theodore Stonewood now looking to take himself into 3rd position, get himself on the podium. Here we go, he is alongside Tom Gitzberts. He doesn't quite get ahead. Tom Gitzberts breaks slightly later. Armin Schlomer picks up a 3-second penalty at the moment. That'll only drop him 1 position. But we will have to wait and see. As now Tolga Nauban is on the back of this train, and Cameron Wynn, and Armin Schlomer in there as well in that mix. He's also within a second of these guys ahead. But here we go, these guys now all in a DRS train. Alexi Guevara probably going to go for the move up the inside of Jack Brassington. Jack Brassington will hang around the outside, and Jack Brassington will get the better exit. Oh, except Tom Gitzberts is putting a nose in, and now we've got a 4-way battle up here. For 1st position, this is now a 4-way battle, and Tolga Nauban will be there before long as well. It's 3 wide into turn 4. Not for long, it's not. Theodore Stonewood, though, might get the exit. Alexi Guevara is in 1st at the moment. Jack Brassington dropping behind. Oh my days. And Theodore Stonewood finds himself in 2nd, having been in 4th just about 4 corners ago. The balance of corners means that you end up getting pretty much the same amount of wear on both sides of the car, which is always handy. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Oh, hello, and Tolga Nauban stuck a nose up the inside of Tom Gitzberts there. Didn't work out for him. Cameron Wynn has got the better exit. Nathan Den Hartog sets the new fastest lap at 105.706. That is blistering from Nathan Den Hartog. Oh, and now we've got a yellow flag in sector 3. Who is it that's gone around? Is it Victor Essen? Again, indeed it is. Has he kept his front wing? I cannot see at the moment. Yes, he has. The tyre wear definitely starting to kick in now. Theodore Stonewood closer to Alexi Guevara than he has been at any point. Here we go, Theodore Stonewood now on the run up to turn 3. Oh, and it's by and gone quickly. He's got so much battery. Alexi Guevara having used up most of his, I expect, on the attack when he was trying to get past Jack Brassington, who has an oversteer moment on exit. So does Tom Gitzberts, so that's going to pretty much cancel out. Tolga Nauban now chasing these guys as well, as now Cameron Wynn is closer. He's now 0.4 behind, where he's been 0.7 just a couple of laps ago, although that was dodgy through turn 4 from Cameron Wynn. He's dropping Armin Schlomer, who's going to have to watch out with Sam Zabadami behind him. And all of these soft tyre runners have just had their hopes dashed in front of their eyes. A yellow flag right there could have made a massive difference to these soft tyre runners and how their Grand Prix were going to go. But here we go, Tom Gisbert's now into the pits along with Jack Brassington. Neither of them get a speeding penalty. Sam Zabadami is in the pits as well for Ferrari. 3 drivers in the pits, all changing to those medium tyres, brand new medium tyres, hoping to get the undercut done on the cars in front of them. Yeah, Jack Brassington now just gaining time on Armin Schlomer. Obviously not down the straights because Armin has the rather wonderful benefit of DRS, but on traction zones and through the corners, he is making all sorts of time. Tom Gisbert goes back past Lawrence Shelwish. Does he get that move done? It looks like he's going to. Is Lawrence Shelwish going to get the exit? No, he's on those hard tyres. Not really got the grip that he's going to be looking for at the moment. But it matters. Jack Brassington now out into the lead. Alexi Guevara also up there. Already gone through turn 1 before Theodore Stonewood is even out of the pit. Sam Zabadami has Armin Schlomer right up. He's not going to go for the move though. Sensible from him. Sam Zabadami makes a position on Tolga Nauban. However, he is on brand new soft tyres and will be very, very quick. Here goes Armin Schlomer. He's going for the move into turn 3. Sam Zabadami lets him go. He's going to get the DRS next time through. That is kind of something that he tends to do. Here we go. Cameron Wing going for the move around the outside. He's got the pace. He's got the overspeed. And he is through. Tolga Nauban maybe going to go for a late move on the inside. He's hit Sam Zabadami there. That was never going to be on from Tolga Nauban. He was two or three car lengths back there. And I expect down into turn 3, Tolga Nauban is going to have very little issue getting past Sam Zabadami. Turns on the ERS. There he goes. Tolga Nauban making the position on Sam Zabadami down into 8th and Tolga up into 7th. And now Armin Schlomer is the next car. Is the next car in the train. Sam took rather a tight line. Lawrence Shelwish is going to get this move done easily. Sam Zabadami just needs to stick with him, is what I would suggest. Just stick with him, take the DRS, keep cool, just stick with him. We will have to wait and see. We're now on to the final lap. The leaders are on the final lap, and Alexi Guevara has gone for the move on Jack Brassington. I don't expect Jack Brassington will bother to fight this. He knows that there is no point, although the racer inside of him might just be coming out here, and indeed it does. Alexi Guevara lets him go. Alexi just playing it safe there. Alexi just playing it safe, I reckon. Alexi's played it safe. He knows that he's going to win on penalties. He might as well just let Jack take the flag. Although if Jack is being courteous, at this point normally I'd pull over to the right hand side and I'd let Alexi take the flag personally, because I don't think there's any point crossing the line in first when you're not going to get first. We'll wait and see what Jack Brassington does. No, Jack's going to take the flag. Jack Brassington crosses the line to win, but it's then taken immediately by Alexi Guevara. Theodore Stonewood crosses the line to come third. A very strong race for him and for the Mercedes duo as a whole. As Cameron Wing crosses the line in just a second, he's going to come fourth. A 3-4, very good result for those guys. Lawrence Shelwish crosses the line in 5th, but Sam Zabadami takes it at the death. Nathan and Hartog now in 7th. He's just overtaken Tom Gisbert's. However, he's got a penalty. Tom Gisbert's still struggling without that front wing. He should have come in to change that. You can't keep driving without a front wing. That is ridiculously dangerous from Tom Gisbert's, in my personal opinion. I think that is highly, highly unsafe for repairs, and he didn't. But I think he should have. I think it's unsafe for him to continue completely without a front wing the whole time. So, your driver of the day, quite rightfully I would say, Sam Zabadami, 13th to 5th. Absolutely stellar race from the Ferrari driver, and I'm definitely, although I am biased, I think I am telling truth as well. I think he had a very, very good race.